So this episode is all about health and well-being. So we've got our top 5 picks on where to get healthy and fit in and around Medway. So this month's instalment are the 5 best places to get fit and healthy in Medway. So first on our list, we've got my second home, Meta Studio, or Meta Gym, as he's now referred to. We're going to go in, we're going to meet with the lovely Shelley, who's my personal trainer, and she's going to show us around and show us what they've got to offer. So Shelley, what are we doing today?
Shoulders today.
Shoulders like boulders.
Shoulders we will.
So downstairs, you've got the consultation room, you've got the showers, and you've got the lifting room, so all of the heavy weight stuff. And then upstairs, you've got the main gym floor, you've got the spin bikes where all the classes happen, and where majority of the personal training is. So although I say this is kind of personal training, it's kind of a self-service sort of personal training. Yeah. I tend to have to do all the heavy work, and so Shelley stands there and attempts to count. Or
it's just to keep you on your
It's a strategy, yeah. When I go, okay, we've done 10, I've done 10, she goes, oh sorry, I was looking out the window. The real big part of the Meta Studio is the personal trainers and the personal sort of service that they provide to fall in line with your lifestyle, your nutritional requirements, and to enable us to hit our goals ultimately. So what's the core principle down here?
Well, most of what we do is kind of one-to-one personal training. So a lot of the packages we do are kind of 1, 2 or 3 sessions a week, and obviously getting you up on stage.
I see.
2 weeks ago now.
Well, I don't like to talk about it much, but came second in the Amateur World Champions,
yes,
Masters, Male Fitness, just mentioned it.
Yeah, I think a lot of the classes as well, they've got a nice community group there, so they quite often have the kind of group chats on WhatsApp, and again, they're all very keen to go along and do a lot of the Tough Mudder and everything else, all the events that we've been organising.
Because the classes they're quite small as well, aren't they? They're kind of 6 to 8 people.
Yeah. So, I think we say a maximum of 12 generally. Our spin class or our turbo class, we've only got 6 bikes, so again, it's quite a small class each week. But yeah, it's kind of maximum of 12, so again, you've got that kind of personal sort of touch to it, so there's not too many people, and coaches can keep an eye on each of the clients to make sure they're doing everything properly. So.
And this is what you pay good money for. Who would have thought it? Second on our list of places to get fit and healthy in Medway is Granite Gym. So he specialises in Muay Thai, a martial arts studio. So it's right here on the high street in between Chatham and Rochester. We're going to go in, going to hit some bags, hit some pads, and hopefully we're not going to get hit back. So let's check it out. Granite Gym is owned and run by Thai fighter and boxer Chris Garnett, and it's in the old church on Gundulph Road. Chris has a lot of experience and has fought some of the best in the country. Now, whilst I was getting ready, I bumped into a young lad who trains here, and he told me a little bit about his journey so far. Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
So you train down here at Granite Gym, yeah?
Yeah.
So how long have you been training down here?
Been coming here for sort of nearly a year now. I was a little bit scared because in your head it's like fighting. I never was a fighter or anything like that, and it was a bit like, oh, I don't want to go in there and get my head kicked in. But I walked in there and it was just, all of a sudden it was just like warm smiles and welcoming, like, oh, come in, and I was like, oh, okay. So, I mean, there's various other coaches here. We've got wrestling, jiu-jitsu, PT, sort of personal training classes as well. It's just coming here, meeting Chris and meeting the rest of the guys has probably been definitely been the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Like 100%, 100%. I've now lost 5 stone.
Wow, that's fantastic. And gain a bit of confidence in the same time.
A lot of confidence. I mean, I'm not the same person I was a year ago, that's for sure, but yeah, it's helped me a lot.
Right, well thank you very much, Ryan. We're going to have a crack on. I'm going to have a little stab at this, I think.
Basically, kind of beat me up and I will just help you out with stuff.
Right, so that's it from me down here at Granite Gym. But I've got to say, if this is a place where you want to come, ultimately to have fun, get fit, without even knowing that you're training, without knowing you're exercising, this is definitely one on your list. Hi, and today for our third instalment, we're here at Medway Valley Park and we're here at Nuffield Health, Fitness and Wellbeing. So if you're looking to get fit and healthy in a family environment, this is definitely the place to come. It's got swimming pool, steam, a sauna, gym, creche, and you've got the facilities with food, coffee, and we're inside to speak to any one of the personal trainers who's going to give us a little tour around. Hi, so this is Ennie, one of the personal trainers here at Nuffield. Ennie, nice to meet you.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about what we got up here.
Yeah, so like, first off, like we're on the gym floor now. So like the 2 areas we have here is the Studio 1 and Studio 2. So like if we just walk like over there and then I'll show you like what we're doing, alright?
Ennie showed me around all the facilities. So we started with the studio where the classes take place. We then moved on, had a little look at all the free weights and the large section they have there. And then, last but not least, onto the resistant machines. What I'm really interested in is this stuff over here.
Good.
So I want to have a look. I mean, it's a fantastic view out when you're working out over the River Medway, which is great.
Yeah.
But it looks like a kind of wealth of new technology. Yeah, lots of stuff I haven't seen. I mean, the kit here is just, out of this world, definitely next generation stuff. But I guess that's the kind of stuff, if you're on a 20-minute cardio, it's a bit monotonous, you need something to keep you occupied. I mean, it's definitely different to stuff that I've used in other facilities. And this, again, this bit of kit, I've seen it used by Joe Wicks, so, keen to give it a go. It's been really good, great meeting you. Thank you for showing us around. You want a drink, Jack?
Have a latte, please.
So I've got to say, this is definitely one of the best ways to finish your workout. A nice coffee and maybe a little bite to eat. I think I've definitely earned one of these cookies, that's for sure. So this place at Nuffield has got a real different feel to it. It's very much, got a family vibe, technologically advanced, and a lot more amenities with the swimming pool, the steam, the sauna, the gym, and the creche. And no better way to finish off is coffee, cookie, or a healthy bite to eat. And then go and enjoy the rest of your day. Next up in our quest for fitness, we're over here at Sisu Fit on Medway City Estate. So we're going in, I've got Matt, the owner, and I've got Ryan. I think it's going to be a bit of a beastie. Hi Matt, all right?
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, good.
Excited for today?
Nervous, I think, is probably more the...
That's good if you're a little bit nervous as well. So the biggest USP is we strip back basically all the luxuries, as it were, of a big commercial gym, like mirrors, saunas, and we just focus purely on getting people training well. The goal is really to deliver people the best results possible with the right tools.
Right, let's get in the training, see what it's all about.
Off we get.
So today's session was pretty much 3 HIIT sessions. So started off with 10 press ups and then burning 10 seconds on the air bike and then repeated that for 6 minutes. And trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks.
That's it. Well done, mate. Good job. Well done, mate. You've done really well on that one.
So the second session was picking that monstrous 40 kilo ball up, throwing it over your shoulders twice, and then back on the ski machine, and again repeating that 6 times for a total of 6 minutes.
2 out of 2 done, well done, mate.
And now the sledge.
This is going to be one of our Sisu challenges, okay? This is called Death by Sled.
Fatal mistake, telling Matt, I'm good with the sledge. So he starts off nice and easy, 5 of them, no problem. Then Matt starts adding the weight. And I think it goes all the way up to 280 kilos. But trust me, as the weights come on and the shoes fell off, this is a killer. It's definitely earned his name. Thank you very much. Cheers. See you later. That was really good workout, good fun, and yeah, really nice guy. Thank you, Matt. I enjoyed it, sort of. So although we have all of these facilities on our doorstep, we also have some great free facilities on the doorstep with the great trail runs along by the river, but also right here in Medway, you've got free, that hurt, you know, all of the free stuff. So on a glorious day, or if you're on a bit of a budget, come down here, preferably in the sunshine, and just take it all in and get fit at the same time. That's hard. So it's even got training tips on here. So you zap the QR code and that brings you up a video of what to do and how to use each piece of kit. I'm impressed. So there you have it. There really is no excuse to get fit. So even if you're time poor or cash poor, for every budget and every time frame, here's how to get fit in Medway.